Welcome to Zeitgeist. I'm Zuri, that's Alistair, and Tesla just did something that would have been unthinkable 5 years ago.
Yeah, they killed the cars that made them famous. Let's get into it.
So Tesla just announced they're discontinuing the Model S and Model X. Production ends this spring, and here's what they're doing with the factory space, building humanoid robots.
Wait, the Model S? That was like the Tesla, the one that put them on the map.
Exactly. The Model S launched in 2012, and it was genuinely revolutionary. Motor Trend named it Car of the Year in 2013, the first electric vehicle to ever win that award in 64 years. 0 to 60 in about 4 seconds, over 250 miles of range when competitors were doing maybe 80. It proved that electric cars could be fast, sexy, and actually desirable.
And the Model X was the SUV version, right? The one with the weird doors?
The Falcon Wing doors, yeah, launched in 2015, same idea, premium electric SUV that could seat 7 and still do 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds in the performance version. These two cars basically funded Tesla's expansion. They were the halo products that made people take the company seriously.
So why kill them now?
Because almost nobody's buying them anymore. In 2025, Tesla sold only about 9,000 Model S vehicles and 80,000 Model X vehicles combined. That's a 40% drop from the year before. Meanwhile, the Model 3 and Model Y sold over 1.5 million units. The premium models became a rounding error.
Okay, so it's a business decision. They're cutting the slow sellers.
Partly. But here's where it gets interesting. Musk didn't just say, "We're discontinuing low-volume products." He said, and this is a direct quote, "We're really moving into a future that is based on autonomy. The only vehicles that we'll make will be autonomous vehicles, with the exception of the next-generation Roadster."
So he's saying Tesla isn't really a car company anymore?
That's the vision. The Fremont factory lines that used to build Model S and Model X, they're being converted to manufacture Optimus, Tesla's humanoid robot. They're calling it an honorable discharge for the old models.
Okay, I've seen the videos of the Optimus robot. It folds laundry, kind of walks around. But is it actually real? Like a real product that people will buy?
That's the billion-dollar question. Tesla says they're unveiling the third-generation Optimus in Q1 2026, so basically now, and it's meant for mass production. But Musk himself admitted the rollout will be agonizingly slow at first. His words.
That's surprisingly honest for Musk.
He said it follows an S-curve, slow at first because almost everything is new, the manufacturing processes, the supply chain, the software. Then supposedly it ramps up fast once they figure it out. Tesla's internal target is 10 million Optimus units per year by 2027.
10 million robots a year? That seems ambitious.
Extremely ambitious. For context, Tesla made about 1.6 million cars total in 2025, so they're talking about building 6 times more robots than cars within 2 years, and we don't even know the price point yet.
What would these robots even do? Like, who's buying them?
Tesla's pitch is that Optimus can handle repetitive tasks in factories, warehouses, retail, basically anywhere you have humans doing physical labor that's dull or dangerous. Long-term, they talk about household tasks, even medical applications. The idea is a general-purpose humanoid that can do what humans do.
That sounds like science fiction.
It did 5 years ago, but there's actually a real race happening now. Boston Dynamics, Figure AI, Agility Robotics, multiple companies are building humanoid robots and getting serious funding. Amazon's testing them in warehouses, so the market might actually exist. The question is whether Tesla can execute.
And they also announced this $2 billion investment in xAI, right? Musk's AI company?
Right. Tesla shareholders approved a $2 billion investment in xAI. That's Musk's artificial intelligence startup that makes Grok, the ChatGPT competitor. The stated reason is that xAI's technology will help Tesla manage autonomous vehicle fleets and robot fleets. Grok is also being rolled out to Tesla vehicles.
Okay, but doesn't Musk own xAI? So Tesla is investing in another Musk company.
Yes, and that's been controversial. Earlier, xAI acquired Twitter, now X, in a deal that valued the combined company at about $80 billion. So there's this whole ecosystem of Musk companies doing deals with each other. Shareholders did vote to approve the investment, but some governance experts have raised questions.
So, stepping back, what's the actual state of Tesla right now? Are they in trouble?
It's complicated. 2025 was rough. Tesla's annual revenue dropped for the first time ever, down 3%. Vehicle deliveries fell 9%. Profits dropped 61% compared to the year before. The Cybertruck hasn't gained traction. They're facing intense competition from Chinese EV makers like BYD. And EV demand overall has softened as buyers shift back toward hybrids.
That sounds pretty bad.
But here's the counterargument. Tesla's energy business is actually growing. Batteries, solar, grid storage. That helped them beat earnings expectations this quarter. They disclosed that 1.1 million people are now paying for full self-driving subscriptions. And the stock barely moved on the Model S and X news because investors had already priced in the decline. The market seems to be betting on the autonomy and robotics future, not the car business.
So, the bulls think this is Musk doing what he always does, making a crazy bet that pays off. And the bears think
he's abandoning a real business for science fiction, that Tesla is now dependent on Model 3 and Model Y sales to fund a capital-intensive robotics venture that may never work at scale, that Musk has a history of missing timelines. Remember, he promised coast-to-coast autonomous driving by 2017 and 1 million robotaxis by 2020.
fair point.
But he also got rockets to land themselves when everyone said that was impossible. He made electric cars mainstream when the industry laughed at him. The man has a track record of being both wildly wrong on timing and eventually right on direction.
So where does this leave us?
In uncharted territory. Tesla is explicitly saying it's no longer primarily a car company. The Model S and Model X, the vehicles that proved electric cars could be premium, desirable products, are being retired to make room for humanoid robots. Whether that's visionary or delusional, we'll probably know within the next 2 years.
That's the story for now. Hit subscribe if you want to stay on top of what's happening. We'll keep you posted.
Thanks for watching. This is Zeitgeist.